Afghan Taliban forces opened fire at a border crossing with Pakistan on Sunday, killing 6 civilians according to the Pakistani military. More than a dozen people were wounded by what Pak military calls unprovoked and indiscriminate fire by Afghan Taliban near the town of Chaman in Balochistan province of Pakistan. The Pakistani statement said Pakistani border troops have given a befitting, albeit measured response against the uncalled for aggression, but avoided targeting innocent civilians in the area. Pakistan has also approached Afghan authorities at Kabul to highlight the severity of the situation and demanded strict action to obviate any such recurrence of the incident in future. Some reports suggest that the clash happened after Afghan forces tried to cut part of the fence on the border. This fence is being put up by the Pakistani side along the 2,700-kilometer border between the two countries. According to some official statements, a Taliban member was killed and 10 people were wounded, including 3 civilians. But why are Pak Army and Afghanistan Taliban fighting? Since the Taliban returned to power last year, border tensions between the neighbors have risen, with Pakistan alleging militant groups planning attacks from Afghan soil. The Taliban deny harboring Pakistani militants but are also infuriated by a fence that Islamabad is putting up. The clash between the Taliban army and the Pakistan military has been a recurring incident. As tensions along international borders remain high, both sides traded barbs in November 2022. The border crossing between Chaman town in Pakistan and Spin Boldak town in Afghanistan is called the Friendship Gate, and the line separating the two countries is called the Durand line. Both the Taliban and Pakistan have often tabled complaints of alleged encroachment in this area. Let's try and understand why is this area along the Durand line such a tinderbox. The Taliban government of Afghanistan does not accept the Durand line. Even before the Taliban came to power, successive Afghan governments had rejected the Durand line and claimed the Pashtun-dominated regions of northern and western Pakistan as parts of Afghanistan. Since capturing Kabul and regaining power in Afghanistan last year, the Taliban has reiterated that decades-old Afghan claim, leading to clashes with the Pakistan army at regular intervals. On the other hand, Pakistan is also erecting a fence on the Durand line, as we told you. The Taliban government has strongly opposed it. Now, what exactly is the Durand line? The Durand line was etched as an agreement between Sir Mortimer Durand, a secretary of the British Indian government, and Abdul Rahman Khan, the ruler of Afghanistan. The agreement was signed on November 12, 1893 in Kabul, Afghanistan. The Durand line served as the official border between the undivided India and Afghanistan for more than 100 years. But it also caused controversy for the people who lived there. Pashtuns living near the Afghanistan border allege that the Durand line has divided their homes. Now, why is the Durand line problematic? When the British etched this line, it was penciled largely along rivers and streams and geographical factors. They completely ignored the ethnic factors. This line divided the land of the Pashtuns into two halves, with almost half of them becoming part of the largely Punjabi-dominated country now called Pakistan. The Pashtuns have been fighting the spread of the Punjabis into their territory for years. And now the Pakistani side, after this division, was being ruled by the very ethnic group they were resisting. Meanwhile, Afghanistan kept encouraging the Pashtuns on the Pak side to keep the struggle alive. While the ethnic tug-of-war continues between the forces, the people keep going about their businesses. Thousands cross the border or the Durand line between the town of Spin Boldak, Afghanistan, and Chaman in Pakistan every day. These include traders, Afghans seeking medical treatment in Pakistan, and people visiting relatives. In spite of all this, such skirmishes between Pak Army and Taliban keep surfacing again and again. Do tell us what you think about this video in the comment section, and for more news updates, subscribe to India Today.